Congress will vote on the Honoring Our Pact Act, a bill that would provide access to VA health care to the vets exposed. It would require the VA presume veterans that were exposed to toxic substances rather than placing the burden on the vets to prove it. Today on Capitol Hill, the CEO of Iraq and Afghanistan's Vets of America testified that Congress needs to take action now.
Half measures, phased approaches, and anything short of comprehensive toxic exposure legislation would leave this issue unresolved, leave countless veterans responsible for continuing to fight their own government for what they were promised, and leave a gaping, self-inflicted wound to continue those who served honorably.
Jeremy Butler joins me now. He is a veteran and now the CEO of Iraq and Afghanistan Veterans of America. Thank you so much for taking the time to come on. Appreciate it. Talk to us about these burn pits, why they've been so harmful to our vets.
No, thank you. I appreciate you bringing attention to this, especially after what we have been arguing for so long was to get the attention of the American public by getting the president to address this. This is something we've been asking for years. We were overjoyed that the president put so much time and effort into the speech last night. So it is really frustrating. I appreciate you bringing attention to the fact that it has sadly been overshadowed because it should be a turning point. This legislation that you just mentioned is what veterans groups, not just IAVA, but literally every veteran and military family group has been asking for Congress to pass for years now. The problem of burn pits is extensive. We've been using these throughout the time that American service members have been in Iraq and Afghanistan. Let me give you one quick figure. Joint Base Balad in Iraq, which is one of the biggest bases we had, over 140 tons a day of trash were dumped in these burn pits, lit on fire, as you said, and burned. And that was happening around the clock for years on end. And the service members were living by these burn pits. They were standing guard for 12 hours a day, downwind, breathing in these fumes. It was going over dining facilities. You could not escape it if you served in Iraq and Afghanistan. And that's why this legislation is so important, because we're not asking for anything new. What we're asking for is the government to acknowledge that they caused this and to give health care and benefits to service members who came home with a wound that sometimes took several years to manifest itself in the form of lung cancers and things like that, but that will over time manifest itself. So we're calling on the House to pass this legislation tomorrow and send a signal to the Senate that they need to do the same and get this legislation to the president. He asked for it yesterday. He wants this legislation so he can sign it. The VA supports it. We sent a letter signed by over 40 veteran and military family groups to the leaders of the House, asking them to pass this. Everybody wants this to pass, but for some reason there are some members of Congress who are slow rolling and saying that, now is not the time to finally get this over the finish line.
Well, why is it that the VA is rejecting over 70% of the claims filed on this?
No, I'm glad you asked, because this is where it gets a little bit complicated. So the threshold that the VA has kind of imposed on itself to make a connection between an illness and it being caused by military service is relatively high. You ask any doctor if they can pinpoint a single cause why someone comes down with cancer, why someone comes down with a chronic breathing illness. It doesn't matter if they have spent their entire life as a smoker. It can almost be impossible for a doctor to say with 100% certainty that the reason you got that lung cancer is because you smoked. That's just the nature of medicine. But that's what the VA is being often asked to do, is to say, hey, can you tell me with absolute certainty that this service member, that this veteran, the reason he or she came down with this illness is because of their service? So they're being held to this very high standard that is almost impossible within the medical field. So what we're trying to get Congress to do is say, don't worry about that. If you came down with one of these illnesses that we know are caused by exposure to these types of chemicals, and you served in one of these countries where burn pits were used frequently, then we're going to assume that the reason you came down with that is because of your service, and we're going to give you health care and benefits for it.
Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.